big endorsement.
I hope Jeb runs. I think he would be a great president. I have no clue what's on his mind, and we'll talk when he's ready. I can guarantee he's not looking at a poll to decide whether or not he wants to run. It's an internal. He's checking his core, and as he said publicly, I'm thinking about my family, and of course he knows full well what a run for the presidency can do on family. After all, he's seen his dad and his brother run for president. I hope he runs. So hey, Jeb, if you need some advice, give me a call.
AB, that was a Jake Tapper interview with the president. Does anybody talk in this time? I mean,
well, that's sort of interesting. I mean, actually, if he really loved him, shouldn't he tell him not to run? But he was kind of making it clear that they haven't gotten down to talking about it.
You don't find that odd?
And I found that a little bit odd, actually, and he probably shouldn't have revealed that. But what's interesting about the Bush family, and you know how interesting they are yourself, Greta, is that, there's sort of the story is kind of that they always expected that Jeb would run and wouldn't be George W. And so I think that he, desperately wants his brother to realize the dream if that's the plan he has. But at the same time, I think he probably feels like he's not in a situation to offer him a lot of free advice because Jeb's being mysterious.
I think President Bush is being very honest there. I think his brother is weighing a lot of the concerns, whether he wants to put his family through this.
But he says he doesn't know. I mean, he hasn't talked about it. Wouldn't you talk to your brother? I don't know if you have any siblings, but wouldn't you talk to your siblings?
Well, I'm sure he'll get around to that.
But Jeb might not want to talk to him about it.
You really don't think? I mean, I don't know. Maybe my family would have at least had a fight about it by now.
The Bush family is divided on this. Now we know George W. says he wants Jeb to run. Mrs. Bush, matriarch, is not so sure. She feels there have been enough Bushes. George W. Bush left office with approval ratings in the 20s. This is something that Jeb Bush has to consider when he thinks about running, because he will certainly be asked time and time again his opinion of things that his brother did as president.
Oh, right.
This is a very complicated story.
And his father.
And to have George W. Bush out front pushing for his brother to run for president is not politically a good idea right now.
Okay, in the video you have to see to believe.